everybody. How are y'all doing today? This is a different view. I am at my stove and you're seeing me through my phone. So I'm hoping this is working okay. All right, yep. Pull up over there where you see the top button, the top screen over there. Keith is at the computer. Yep. Let's see if I can see the chat. Oh, I don't like no comments. I need to comment one comment. I don't like that. I can't see the camera and the comments at the same time. But Sherry is here and Papa is here. RST, good morning. Sean in Alaska. We are making jelly today, guys. So we're this is a weird experiment. Can y'all hear me okay? First of all, y'all give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hey, Lippy, how are you doing? We are making some jam. We're making jam today. Not actually jelly because I'm using whole fruit. So I am doing a basic strawberry jelly. This is kind of somebody who has never made any jelly. I see people all the time talk about, I'm scared of canning. I'm scared of, well, when I started canning, I started out with jelly. That's what I started with. And I always tell everybody, they give you, hand me that real quick, right there. They tell you what to do on Sure Gel. They give you the instructions. I always tell everybody, start with jelly. My very first jelly I ever made was grape jelly. How many of us in here that can and make jelly started out with jelly, right? Because it's the absolutely easiest thing to do. So I wanted to do something, if you've never canned anything in your life, a very simple jelly to make, and that is using frozen strawberries and Sure Gel and sugar. So I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to make. Okay, Lippy, I hear you. I've never even made. I have. No, you can't turn that camera on. I cannot, unfortunately. I have tried. Now, if I was just streaming from the YouTube, I could. I'm using StreamYard, and it won't let me. Or I haven't. Hey, Streamfield Ridge. I fooled with it all morning, so bear with me. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm sorry, but let's get this baby going. I have my heavy stock pot that I make all my jelly in. And I'm going to add to this 5 cups of frozen strawberries. Can y'all see I can't see the camera. Can they see it okay? What? Let me turn my camera back. Oh, no. You hit it a while ago, so it's not showing the pot. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. All right, I've got 5 cups of strawberries that I'm putting in my pot, and I'm just going to bring it up. And as it's kind of coming up to temperature, I'm crushing it a little bit with just a potato masher. Now I can't really see the chat, so if anybody asks questions, babe, just let me know. Can you move the camera so folks can see the pot? Okay. Kind of see if you can tilt it down a little bit. All right, now come up just a hair. Is that a little better? May fog me up because I'm got my water bath canner going over here, so it gets too foggy. I might have to move you back a little bit. And you just want to mash it up. I like a little bit of texture to my fruit, so I don't want to get it too mushy. And then you're just going to bring this up to temperature. And I've got 5 cups of strawberries in here. Can y'all see that okay? Yeah. Okay, perfect. And then you just add 1 package of Sure Gel pectin. I've never made it with anything but Sure Gel. So it's just a tried and true favorite. And the good thing about Sure Gel, I'll show you the paper, they give you for the cooked jams, the jellies, and then they have the freezer recipes. And if you've never made jelly before in your life, they lay it all out for you. Just give that a good stir. And then you pretty much just if you want an introduction into canning, jelly is where you start. And then I usually, of course, I didn't get me a knife. Hold on. It wouldn't be Mama Disease if I didn't forget to get something. I usually add just a little bit of butter. Now, you don't have to. This is a total option step, but it helps it from the foaming up. And people add that at a different stage. I usually just add it at the very beginning. And what you're looking for is for it to come up to a boil, and then you're going to add your sugar. And this doesn't take long to get it to this point, but kind of want it to where when you stir it, it really don't quit. Get my sugar over here. Now, when we go to move back over here to fill our jars, we're going to unhook this camera and we're going to hook up the webcam. So, but you won't be able to tell. So, till we switch. So, just be patient with us for a second. All right. Almost there. All right. You're going to, this is 7 cups of sugar. And I know you're thinking, that is a lot of sugar. Yes, it is. But really, if you think about it, you don't eat, just a tiny bit of jelly. Okay, now this step is probably the most important step. You're going to bring it back up into a hard boil, and then you're going to cook it for 1 minute. I literally have a tablespoon, maybe about that much jelly on my toast every single morning for breakfast. Usually it's plum, but I had been having an angering for some strawberry jelly. It's good on peanut butter sandwich too. And I guarantee you, this is better than anything you're going to buy in the store. Because it has real sugar. It doesn't have fructose, corn syrup, or, any fake anything in it. Even with store-bought strawberries. And you can get fresh strawberries as well. But if you go to the store and you pick up a jar of strawberry jelly, go look at all the additives that they've added to it. This has strawberries, sugar, and pectin. That's it. So I challenge you, and you can make it without the pectin. It just takes longer to cook. I think Anna over at Mimsy's Garden did a video here recently on how to make the jelly without the pectin. So if you didn't want to add the pectin, go watch her video. But for somebody who is just starting out, this is a great way to dip your toes into the pool of jelly making. Now I do water bath can mine, and that's how I recommend it. I know there are canners out there that have been doing it for 100 years that just turn their jars over and all that stuff, and that is fine for them. I don't recommend it, especially if you're just starting out. If you are just starting out, please water bath your jars, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Don't start off rebel canning. If you are just starting out, do it correctly. Then you can get into other habits when you've been doing it for 100 years.
Okay. Simple life.
Uh-huh.
And if they got in here late, are you going to have a recipe?
If you will sign up for my mailing list, I will absolutely do it. But with that said, I'm using the Sure Gel recipe. Okay. It is up to a full boil. I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. And you just need to keep stirring because which this is a big pot, but I have used smaller pots before that have boiled over. Ask my husband. Always have a big pot because when I first started making jelly, the pot we used was not big enough. You remember that, baby? Yeah. Wasn't pretty. That's how Mama Z's started. If y'all haven't heard me tell that story, Mama Z's was my jelly company. I started making jelly and selling it to my friends to earn extra money. Okay, honey, get ready to. As soon as this is ready, we're gonna. Okay. Cancel. We are gonna switch cameras real quick, guys. I'm gonna take y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna unplug the mic. He's gonna switch us over real quick, and we're gonna come over here and bring the jelly over here, and we're gonna put it in the jars. So while he's doing that, I need to get that off the stove too. All right, pull it back and lift it up. See how smart we've gotten? We can use 2 cameras. Straighten it up. It's crooked. All right, ready? Go into two screens. Unmute my mic. Look at that.
Okay, with the jelly. Whoa. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me okay now? Everything good? I mean, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Make sure I transition right. All right, we need to bring that camera down because it's
Down a little bit.
yeah, you can't see it. I need to push that out.
Down
Alright.
we win.
Now, yeah, turn it. That was okay. Well, now we're too far down. Get off the top of my head. That awesome.
That good?
Yep. Yeah, we're good. It's still a little crooked, but all right. Maybe come look at it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's easier for you just to look at it than me trying to sit here and give directions and my jelly getting hard in the pot. Okay, we good? All right, this is what I do. You wouldn't have to do this step, but it just makes it easier for me to pour. There's not a lot of skimming because I added butter to it. So sometimes you need to skim off foam off the top, but this looks actually pretty good. I pour mine into a, I'll put mine into a, whatever this thing is, measuring cup. It just makes it easier to pour in your jars. Now, my jars over here, I have, I sanitized them earlier. I dropped them into my pot. And so I've already done that step, so they're warm. And all you do here is just pour your jelly. I am using pint jars. Usually I will put these in jelly jars, but I'll be honest with you guys. I couldn't find any jelly jars in the store, and I was out of jelly jars. So these are getting put into pint jars. Yeah, that problem has arose. So I'm making big jars. But I make pint jars. I mean, my plum jelly, I put most of them in pint jars, and they just last longer. So hey, Shayla. And I got that one just a little full. I'll wipe that off before nothing wrong with me today. Okay. Now, once you get that done, set that over here. I don't break everything in the sink. You'll want to wipe your lids off with some vinegar or your rims. Lids, listen to me. And Keith, can you drop my link for my mailing list? It's in my description. I'm pretty sure I put it in there.
Yep.
Does it have a mailbox spot?
No.
If you go to Saturday's last,
Wait, hang on.
huh?
Okay, I can read it to you.
Okay, I thought I'd put it in there. Okay, so I'm using brand new ball lids. I always use brand new lids. I know there are people that reuse their lids. I don't, because they're fairly inexpensive. And a lot of people are having problems with their lids sealing anyway. So I always recommend using brand new lids. So and this recipe made 4 pint jars. You could get more half pint jars, like 8. I think it's 8, basically half pint jars. Yeah, do the math, right? All right. Then we're going to drop it over here into our water bath canner. Where is my lid? Oh, there, I see it. Can you grab my lid real quick?
No.
I'm looking forward to a day I don't have a microwave on top of my stove. Sure does make it hard to. Okay, that is going to process for 10 minutes. Okay, I also wanted to talk to you guys about, I know some of y'all, I'm sure y'all see down below, I now have a membership. And so I wanted, and this is not pressuring anybody by any means, I just wanted to let y'all know about it. So yes, they have open memberships up for me. And I wanted to tell you a little bit what I'm hoping to do with it. I obviously am hoping that I can, with my AdSense, with my memberships, with anything that any income that I make off YouTube, I have a goal. I've set my AdSense for 300. They have where you can set the threshold is 100 before AdSense will pay you. I set mine for 300. And the reason I did that, because like anybody, you know, you get a check, say for 100, you always can find stuff that you're going to spend it on, right? A bill comes up or whatever. You need your oil change in your car, or you know how life is, right? Something will always come up. Well, I set mine for 300 because I want / need a decent camera to record my videos with. And excuse me just a second, I need a drink. And it's something that, because I want to put out really good quality videos. Right now, I record on my cell phone. And I know a lot of people record on their cell phones. But this camera light checks. And I know y'all have seen it in my videos. And there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. I've researched it. I have done everything that I possibly can. There is absolutely no way that I can fix it. So I could either go buy me a new phone, and I just bought this phone. What, in January?
Yeah.
I can't afford another phone. So I can either go replace my phone, or I could save up and get a good quality camera. Plus my mom and I are working on the cookbook, right? So I need a good camera that I can take pictures with for my cookbook. So I've gone in my AdSense and set my threshold at $300. I'm not needing a $1,000 camera. I'm not greedy. You know what I mean? The Canon Rebel, which are a sure shot, that camera's about $300. So that's what I've set my threshold at. So with the memberships, with my AdSense, with, you know, any super chats or anything like that I get, that's what I'm going to put it towards, is getting me a camera. You know, as most of y'all know, hey, Searching Sabrina, how you doing, sweetie? We're in the process also of moving to North Texas. So, I think we got our water a little bit full, Dee. Yeah, it's spilling over just a little.
Oops. I'm sorry.
And I didn't set my timer.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I said it.
I was on a good roll here too. So anyway, I just wanted to make y'all aware. At this moment, I have made $35 on AdSense between the couple super chats I've gotten and my one membership that I got and ad revenue. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. I just wanted to let y'all know that's why I have turned memberships on, and that's my goals. This is what I'm going to give in return. It's not all about y'all giving to me. This is what I'm going to do in return. I'm going to be doing once a month classes for my members, private classes on different subjects. It may be a canning class. It may be, you know, a private cooking class. I'm going to be doing monthly giveaways, drawings, that kind of stuff. And I'm coming up with different stuff, and I'm open to suggestions as well. But that's some of the goals. That's the main goal is, and plus the inserts and stuff into the cookbook once that gets a little further down the line. So pre-sales for that, all that stuff. But that is the main thing for the memberships is Mama needs a new camera desperately. So anyway. But I just wanted to make y'all aware. That's why I turned memberships on, and because yeah, this phone sucks. Anyway, hey J Love Adventures, how are you doing, sweetie? Yes, that camera is very crooked. Thank you. How are you doing, sweet friend? I was just asking about you last night. Yes, that is a smudge sticker on my fridge. How you doing, Allie? I was asking Dee, I said, like, where is Jessica at? Huh?
The camera just shifted again.
No, it didn't. I think you're delayed. Yeah, I think you're delayed. It's fine. How's everybody been doing? It is a smudge sticker. Smudge has a place of honor on my fridge right there. This jelly is setting up beautifully. I think we're going to have success with our jelly. I am. Did you go? Set you can set it back. You know that, right, Jessica? Go back to the previous version. Crystal figured out how to do that. My little garden out there, I was just fixing to pull up all my black eyed pea plants because I thought they were done. And then all of a sudden they started producing again. After we're done here, I've got to get out there. I've got a ton of black eyed peas again. Mine is still okay. Mine is still okay. It hasn't taken the option away yet. So I still can do 2X and helium and all the fun stuff. But do you guys have iPhones? I have an Android, so maybe that's why. I've got to get, okay. I have 2 okra out there on my plant, and I need to just pick them. I was trying to see how big they would get for Nathan's okra challenge. Yeah, I went into settings and changed it back. So I'm wondering if y'all can. Let's see, we got a minute 13 on our jelly, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have gifts too.
Yeah, apparently you can't after the first.
Mine's still working though.
Yeah, but we did it before the first.
Oh, you had to go in before the first and fix it. I gotcha. Gotcha. You had to change it before the first. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad I changed it back. Okay, let's get this jelly out. You can't see it. Let's move it over just here. Move those other drawers. Just set them back down there. wasn't completely sure how many I was going to need, but my daughter was already, well, can we open a jar? And I'm like, well, imagine. She's so used to me selling all my jelly that. Strawberry jelly, my friends. We ought to start hearing them set here in a minute. Let's turn this off. Yep. Did y'all hear that? That is the most beautiful sound to a canner. Is when you hear that. Two. You got two of them.
Three. No.
Three. Yeah, big shout out to Miss Sherry. Today is her birthday. She doesn't want me singing happy birthday to her, I promise. But I might anyway. Everybody want to sing happy birthday to Sherry?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you.
As many more.
Are your ears bleeding now? Oh, we got success. All four jars sealed. Sherry, you gonna go live today? I know you had talked about it. Oh, you ought to go live, Sherry. Let us all come hang out with you. We were celebrating last night with a little glass of wine. Oh, well, thank you. I'm needing a haircut. This is the longest it's been in probably, what, 15 years?
No, not that long.
I don't know. My camera's slipping down again. But thank you. But I don't mind posting this recipe, but honestly, guys, it's the Sure Gel recipe. That's the main one for like strawberry grape jelly. If y'all want an easy, now it's getting crooked again. If you want an easy recipe to start with, get you a bottle of grape juice. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's being all contrary today. I guess because we didn't have time to really get it set. Get you a bottle of grape juice and start there. That was the very first jelly I made, was grape jelly. And follow the ball recipe for grape jelly. And and just make you some grape jelly. It's still going to be better than what you buy in the store, right? Make you some strawberry jelly. You like strawberry jelly? Make you some strawberry jelly. I highly recommend it. It's still going to be better than what you buy in the store.
We even made apple cinnamon jelly one time.
We made some apple cinnamon jelly one time. Apple butter is another great thing to make. I need to make some apple butter.
Yeah, but you don't make that the same way.
No, you cook in your crock pot.
Yeah.
But I've got, in fact, I've got a video on how to make apple butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might.
Yeah, I do. Apple butter is a great, wonderful recipe to make, and it's anything like this that you can make for your family is well worth it. And then just leave these setting, for 24 hours, and then you can put them up, and they're shelf stable, and last forever. I think the home canning, what's that called, Shayla? I can't ever say it right. I'll give her a minute. She knows what it's called. The canning people. They say a year, but let's be honest, it's good for much longer than that. I love the apple cinnamon butter, or the apple cinnamon jelly. It was so good. I need to make some more of that. But anything like this that you can do for your family is going to be a million times better than anything you're going to buy in the store.
National Center for
Those people.
Some food preservation.
Yep.
Whatever.
It's a mouthful, and my dyslexia brain don't like saying it.
Yeah.
And Shayla is always quick to top it out for me, because she's an awesome friend like that. National Center of Home Food Preservation. There, I said it. What are some of the other flavors that we had that we did? The peach habanero by far is my #1 seller.
We made red hot ones once.
We made red hot jelly one time. That was actually pretty good.
We made candy cane jelly one
We
time.
made candy cane jelly one time. When I first started my jelly business, all right, story time. When I first started making jelly, I was determined I was just going to try a billion different flavors. And so I just started making, right?
We made jalapeno.
Oh yeah, the jalapeno one's a good one. That's a good, easy jelly to make. Jalapeno, the peach habanero, my plum. But I just started experimenting with different jellies. Great. If you can get to it, maybe. Hey, Kendra.
What do you need?
I need that book. It's Not Your Mama's Jelly, or Not Your Mama's Canning book that Sherry got me. Can you get? That's why I was wanting her. It's on my bookshelf. That's why I was wanting her to get it for me. Just don't kick the camera. I drank a little too much wine last night, which, okay, I had 2 glasses. That's a little too much for me. So now I'm dehydrated. My legs were cramping this morning. I've got this recipe book that Sherry actually got me for Christmas. That's got some really unique, and I will link it in the description on the show notes after the live, if y'all want to pick it up. It's got some really neat recipes in it that I really want to try. they're looking for it. But anyway, so it's just got some unique combinations, and it's
Here it is.
what's it called?
Not Your Mama's Canning Book.
Not Your Mama's Canning Book. All right, bring it here.
I'm working on anything on it. I gotta get out. Just take it to her and hand it over there.
Okay, this is it. It's called Not Your Mama's Canning Book. It's a modern canning book and what to make with them, but it's got like just cardamom extract and chili garlic chicken stock. Tiki Marcella sauce. I mean, just all kinds of elderberry syrup. I mean, mulled cider syrup. It's just got a bunch of, oh yeah, maple bourbon pecan pie in a jar. Tell me this don't need to be on Mama Z's. But anyway, I will link this book in the description show notes. So oh, banana strawberry jam. That would be good. Wonder if you could can that.
I imagine you'd have to.
I've never canned or bananas. Oh, pineapple jam would be awesome too.
Yeah.
I never made pineapple.
No.
I don't think I've ever done pineapple, have I? I have to try that one too.
Get pineapple and crush it up. And
Does Ball have a, or I mean, sure Joe have a recipe for it? There's a hot pepper relish, orange marmalade, peach. Peach habanero down here is by far my absolute bestseller. And the plum. There's a mint jelly recipe. Oh, I made some mint. What was that? The tea. I made a tea jelly. Was it lavender tea that I made?
green tea.
Green tea. It was a green tea jelly, and it did really well. Yeah, I've been wanting to do the watermelon, do like the pickled watermelon rinds. I've been wanting to do that, and I want to dehydrate the watermelon too. Yeah, I'll water bath can all my stuff, and you know, I'm just I just believe in doing it safe. I'm telling you, she needs to do more. She's gonna make vanilla today. She needs to do a video on it. Sherry, do a video. I've never made vanilla. I've done lemon extract, but I've never done vanilla extract. You need to do a video. Just saying. All right, guys. I'm going to let y'all go. Let's get back to your Saturdays. Thank y'all so much for
coming.
And I was reading a comment. That's why I paused. Thank y'all so much for coming and joining me today. I hope you will get out there and make your own jelly. It's so much fun. And we enjoy it greatly. So God bless. Y'all have a great weekend. If you haven't checked it out, I put out a video yesterday. On Fridays, we're going to be doing $5 meal plans because, you know, things are tight right now, and I know that. So I'm going to be on Fridays. I'm going to be putting out videos of meals that you can make for under $5. If you will, go check that video out. I appreciate you. Love you. God bless. Y'all have a great weekend.